Ah, so, life just waiting now on people to come. So, recovery session today again, guys. So, if you have your foam roller or you have an empty wine bottle or empty plastic bottle, be quite good. Good one again for the kids, just to kind of learn different movements, different ways of stretching, but really good for parents or anybody with aching muscles. You've been doing a lot of work this week and you just need to relax and let the muscles all unwind. Still a bit of a stretch and a work on it, but hopefully you will enjoy it. So yeah, if you do, you can get like an empty bottle of wine if you have one, or if you have a foam roller. So bottle of wine, foam roller. I also have a little other bag of tricks here I need to show you. So you can, these are like, well, I use a Slither. You can use like any other hard ball as well. But what I also done as well too is taped to, they're hard tennis balls actually, but they're quite hard. But I taped them together, and this is really good for your in between your spine. So anybody, any problems, really loosen out that. That's a good wee trick. So it's just, if you look, it's just like masking tape. I just tape like insulating tape and two balls. So really good for getting right in along the spine. Really good, and especially here, top of the neck. You see, it just sits in perfect right along the vertebrae. So there's another one. And if you ever do see any of these are probably the best ones, black box as well. But get yourself some of these. These are really good for warming up, for stretching, and for doing loads as well. So we're not going to use these today. These are just wee bits that maybe keep an eye out for. You could make yourself. I'll maybe post up a wee video of what to do with these as well. So we will start off here, guys. We'll get into it, and we'll just do a little bit of movement first to get the whole body warmed up. Then we'll go into our foam rolling, or sorry, our flow. Then we'll go into foam rolling. Then we'll do some static stretches and a wee bit longer holds. And then we're going to finish off then too with like a couch stretch. So whenever you're finished, then we're going to do couch stretch. So we'll start, okay? Just back to your mat or wherever you are, or space you have, and just get yourself flowing, just get yourself bouncing. Really good to do this actually first thing in the morning. It just gets all the fluid, everything moving, especially when you've been lying down static. If you're sitting, just getting yourself just moving, just bounce on that. Good. Let everything just go loose. So we're not really trying to warm up or anything, we're just trying to let all the fluid around the body. So let the shoulders just come up and down, let the hands go out. Just feel that nice wee sensation, and just keep moving. Good. A few more seconds. I'm going to go back into these after a while again. So just stop now, and all I want you to do is just start turning your head just side to side. Just your head going side to side. Good. And then just head up and down. Good. Excellent. And then just big circles with your head. Just loosen out that neck. You know, your eyes closed if you want. Good. And then just go in that other direction. Right round. Just loosen out that neck. Good. Big circles. Super. Okay, we're going to go back onto your bounce again. So just bouncing again. Let the arms, everything's going nice and loose. Just getting that really good for getting the breathing going as well. So if you're ever sitting about and you're doing a lot of work at times, or you're doing your homework, or if you're doing any work at all, just get up and start bouncing. You might look silly, but who cares? Don't be normal. Right. And relax it. Good. So clamp your two hands together. We're bringing a bit of rotation now into the spine. So turn your head first, then turn your body, turn your head, and turn your body, turn your head, and turn your body, and head, and body, again head, body. Last one. Turn your head, and then rotate around your body. Just take your hands up to the sky now. Just lean to the side. I want you to take a big deep breath in through the nose, and then out through the mouth. And then in through the nose again, and then out through the mouth. Just let yourself fall a little bit further to the side. Really feel that stretch up there. Good. Come back to the center, and then lean to the side again. Big deep breath in, and breathe out. And then again, and out. And then just back on the jump again. So just start jumping again. So just keep moving, just keep jumping, just keep jumping, keep going. And turn that up a little bit there. Good. So on the jump, good. That's it. Good. Really nice job. Hitting the floor a wee bit harder if you can. If you've any pains or anything, we're not doing this. You're really bouncing off the calves. Good. And relax it. Well done. Right, you can come to the end of your mat if you are on a mat. And again, then we're just going to do some folds. So I'm going to tuck our chin in, tuck your shoulders in, and just slowly bring your hands right side towards your ankles and your ankles. And then I want you to slowly come up, place your hands on your knees, lift your chest up, head up, shoulders back, and then come right up. And I want you to lean and reach back. Good, we're going to do that one more time. Chin in, shoulders in, reach right down. Good, hands right down towards the ankles. Then bringing the hands up on towards the knees again. Chest up, shoulders back. Oh, feel that stretch, come right up. Reach right back, well done. Right, this time, we're gonna go down, tuck the chin in, shoulders in. Take your hands towards your toes, and now we're gonna walk our hands out. So walk your hands out. Good. Just into your cobra. Big deep breath in. And then just gonna go into child pose. So put your bum on your heels. And just sit and relax in here a wee bit. Take your left hand to one side. Place your right hand on top. Try and get that bum to touch your heels. Good. Don't forget to breathe. Take your right hand now to the other side. Put your left hand right on top of that and try and get your bum on your heels again. Nice big stretch out there. Good. Get your hands out in front again. Back and then into your cobra. From there we're going to go into your downward dog. Okay, and then you can start pedaling your heels. So bring one knee in and the other. Really lift the hips up high. Really get the ears right in between the two arms. Good. Just keep pedaling there, nice and relaxed. Well done. And then go back into your cobra again. And then come back up. Hips up nice and high. Really slowly and controlled. Touch the opposite hand to the opposite leg. Trying to bring in that rotation there. Slow and controlled. Look underneath your armpit whenever you're bringing the opposite hand right round. Good. Super well done. Excellent. Good, now just holding that up. Just into your downward dog. Don't forget to breathe. Good, now just drop the knees onto the floor, nice and gently. And then all I want you to do now is into our happy cat, sad cat. So tuck the chin in, lift the shoulders up as high as you can. Or movement in that back. And head up. Good, you get a bit of rotation in around that neck, so you're looking side to side. And again, chin in, shoulders up nice and high. Good. Back down again. Big arch in the back. Moving the head side to side. Super. Right, you can come now, or you can just go back onto your heels. So sit down, so your bum's in your heels like so. So you can see here, so the bottom of your feet. And you're trying to just open up those ankles. And when we're doing that, all you do is just grab your wrists. You can move your wrists around. So just moving your wrists, you can do it. Then go into single then. Just getting those wrists moving. And actually show you a good wee stretch here for the wrist. We could do it when we were in our cat cow, our happy cat, sad cat. So here's what I want you to try. Get into that position again on all fours. Alright, what I want you to do first of all is I want you to turn your fingers in towards your knees. So your fingers are now pointing towards your knees, alright? And what you're going to do is you're going to sit back just along there and you'll feel that stretch right up your forearm. So right up your arm. So feel that stretch. Some of you might be able to get that a little bit further. Good. Good. And take the hands out to the side and just move in then. So fingers are pointing out to the sides and just going side to side on there. Feel that extra wee bit on the wrists. Good. Good. Now, really tough one. Turn your hands to your palm, so the back of your hand is on the mat. And again, moving side to side on that. Again, could we stretch here in the wrists? Sometimes you neglect a lot. And then again, the other way, so your fingers are pointing towards you and trying to sit back into that. Don't force it too much. Good. Super, and shaking that out. Nice wee one for that. Right, what I want you to do now is grab your foam roller or your wine bottle or whatever you have. So if you have a foam roller or wine bottle, you can go for it. And we're just going to go for a fall over body massage with the foam roller. So down on the floor first, and we're going to start with our Achilles. So right between the bottom here, your calves, so that big muscle at the bottom of your calf, and your heel. And I just want you to roll back and forth on it. Just, you find any nice wee points there at all, just get moving. I'm going to spend a few seconds just on each one. Again, you can go over them again whenever this is done or during the week. I'm going to go in our calves. So, feeling your calves as well too. And again, move around there until you find any nice wee points and just gently, slowly move back and forth on them. Good. A bit of hero music in the background. And then just come on up then into the hamstring, so that's the back of the leg, just along here, and then just going back and forth. Sometimes I like to do my hamstring one, is I bend the other knee down, so my other knee then bends out towards the ground, and actually get a little bit of a stretch in the groin, or in the quad here of this other leg, so my left leg is moving back and forth. So stretching that hamstring, finding nice wee points in there. Good. Then we're going to come on to our glutes. So up, put your right bum cheek or whatever leg you're moving onto the foam roller. Take the leg over across the other knee and just get into that. Very dramatic music. For a bit of foam rolling. It's good. And just move around in there. Again, if you have a wee soft or a wee hard ball, whatever at the minute, you can actually put that and do that on the glute and get right into any nice wee tender points in there. So super, right, take that now just onto the other side. So on the other side, onto the Achilles there, and just go back and forth and find any nice wee spots in that. So again guys, good, if you're doing this now every week, you can try and put this into a daily routine and every other day. Just spend a bit of time, even if you're watching TV or if you're watching something, just drop a foam roller on the floor and just on you get, and just give the muscles a little bit of massage. That's really all it is. It's just a cheaper massage, okay? Maybe not as good at times. Let's see, I can't wait to get mine done. Get right into the hips. So good, and then just get into the hamstrings then. So hamstrings, so back and forth and just moving around in there. Putting any nice wee points that you can. Good. And then coming on to the glutes. So setting your bum on here again. Putting one foot across and then getting right into that. So move around in there. So keep you going there. If you wanted, you can make it a little bit harder. You can really get into the glutes by using the soft balls. So this is one where you really feel it. So you get right into that glute and you can just move and roll around in there, and that gets in really deep. So it's a really good trigger point one there. I always find this quite good too for the inside of the hip and the groin whenever you're lying on your belly. So that's a good one. Now, what I want to do now is just lie on your side. We'll go for our side first. We're going to go for our, we'll go for our quad. So we're going to lie on our belly and then we'll do a side right up under your lats. So I'm going to do my left quad here first. So right up and down, get right into that hip. Good. So getting right in there. Right up and down, super. Right up into that knee joint, nearly even. Brilliant. And then onto the other one. Just onto the other leg then. Again, you could bend that knee up. And whenever you get to a point, you find anything quite tight or sore, you can just straighten that leg and move that. So if there's any wee tender point there in your quad, if you just start moving that up and down, and you'll feel that just muscle trying to release all that tension in there, right up into your hip as well. Super. Now, going to go in the inside of the legs, so turn your foam roller at an angle. We're going to do our groins, so right up on the inside of your legs, so you can roll right up, just at an angle, so it gets right up into your groin, into your hip. Good, super. And then we'll go with the other side with that. And then we're saving the best ones till the last. So right up on there. Good. Right down. Super. Right, and nice and tight into that hip as well. Good work. Right. I'm just going to go my right hand side first. So I'm going to do my IT band, which is this muscle along here. So they describe this kind of like as an iron bar. You're never ever going to really get that too loose. So on your foam roller, okay, I'm just going to go back and forth on that. Again, finding that right in there. You can move around in there. Find any wee points. They're quite tight and tender. Super. Good. Just a little bit like just a piece of iron. Now, lats now just on this side. So get right up into that, right on the end of that armpit. You can get right down as far as you can. Go back and forth on that. Just finding that right in there. Lift that shoulder up. Ooh, find any wee points. You can find a wee magic point there. Oh yes, definitely did. You may find it too. Maybe an area you might not really get looked at too much. Super. And then the other side. Ooh, nice. So my left hand side now, same again, IT band first, and then right up into my lats. So I'm gonna go IT band again, right across, back and forth. Remember, you can be doing this with a wine bottle too, guys. If you don't have your foam roller, if you don't have either, you can just wait a little while now because we're going to go into different stretches. And then right then onto my lats. So right along here, I can move it right up and down, right into underneath my armpit under here, and then right across and right over. So you get right into that great wee stretch in there. Super. Good. Okay. Right. Now let's take it into the back as well. So Again, great one whenever we're doing our back. Try and opening up the shoulder a little bit more by grabbing and hugging. So cross your arms and hugging. So when I lie on the foam roller, I'm actually going to be hugging in around here. So this is a great one for the upper back of the shoulders and into the back. So just move around in there. Oh, very tight in there. Just move around. If you find any nice wee points. If it's unbearable, guys, don't force yourself. Okay, just take it easy with it. Get right up into that neck as well. So you keep moving around in there where you're fighting it. You can get right up into that neck. Good. Well done. And relax. Good. Lower back as well. Just be careful with this one if you do have any lower back issues. Try not to put too much pressure on that lower back. So, and relax it. Good. Great one to help open up the shoulders and back now is if you can grab maybe underneath your sofa, or I'm going to maybe grab the radiator. If I put a foam roller on my back, okay, and I can reach behind you and try and grab something, well, and you can just hold that position. If you can get your hands to the floor, even better. And that'll just open up that whole lower back. You don't try and force it. Open up those shoulders too. And relax it. Woo. Well done. Right. So now we are going to go into a few more stretches now. So what I'm going to do is turn this down a little bit. And my arms come on. So, what we're going to do now, guys, is you can come to your front of your mat again. We're just going to open up with the ankles first. So, get some wee bit of balance here too. So, leg out in front and just start rotating that ankle. So, just start moving that around different directions. Good, different ways. Keeping that up, you'll find a wee bit of tension maybe in the legs whenever you're standing here. So, keep moving that. Super. Back and forth as well, get a wee stretch in that calf too. Good. You can swap over on the other side. Good, and back and forth. Get those ankles moving, get all the joints. We're trying to get work through all of those today. So we're getting a full body recovery stretch session here. Alright, whoa, we went off balance. Good, keep moving that. Now, funny I was singing this song this morning. Okay. Right, what I want to do now, I want you to hug your knee into your chest. So I'm going to grab my left leg first. So my left leg, I'm going to hug it into my chest. I'm going to be up really tall and just hug that in. So you can again, can you get your balance? Good. We're then going to take a step forward. Okay. So into my lunge. I'm just going to drop down. Okay. I'm going to take my left arm and I'm going to try and bring it down the inside of my left leg. So try and get down as low as I can, alright? So nice and bent there, super. Then we're going to I'm going to release that and have one hand other side of my foot. I'm going to come up, lift that right knee off the floor, come back down. Just do that 3 times. Straighten that left leg then a little bit as best you can, come back down. And then straighten that left leg a little bit. Good. Excellent. Back down. Just release off that, just going into the hip flexor. So my right leg's on the ground, my right arm's going to go up. I'm going to squeeze my right bum cheek. I'm just going to move around in there. And you'll find that coming up the hip flexor. And we're finishing with a really good stretch in that today. So that will help there. Good. Now what I want you to do is just take your leg out to the left hand side and sit down into that groin. That's good, guys. Done. And then just open up that hip then. Just big circles. Opening up that hip. Just keep going different ways with it. Good. Well done. Into your presser position. Then just walk your hands back in. And we're going to come back up. I'm going to do the same with the other side. So hug that right knee in. So big hug in. Good. Big step forward. Alright, right down again. Okay, take the right arm, bend it. Take it down the inside of the leg. If you can get your forearm to the floor, fantastic. I think I used to be there once. Not there at the minute. That's fine. Okay. And then 2 hands the other side of the foot. What we're going to do then, again, just lift that back knee up, trying to straighten that right leg, and we're coming back down again, and right up. Feel that stretch in that hamstring, back down, and then last one, coming right up, and back down. Then we're going to go into our hip flexor. Left leg's on the floor, left hand comes up, squeeze the left bum cheek, and then just flex back and forward. You can do a wee bit of rotation to the side and just feel that coming right up that hip flexor. Super. Well done. Okay, take that right foot out to the right hand side and into that groin. So you get that leg really straight and sit back into that back and forth. Good. Now we're going to finish this side off with some big circles and rotations. So just opening up that hip. Really getting that whole joint nice and loose. Good. Now before we come up in our press position, we're going to go into our pigeon. So I'm going to bring my right knee in between my 2 hands. Okay, so like a triangle nearly. Alright. Then I'm going to move around in here. This leg can be up as straight as it can. I'm going to sit up first. You can rotate around in here. Then I'm going to fold over that right knee. Left leg's really straight, but I'm going to try and rotate that left hip towards the floor, and you'll find that in the glute. Again, don't forget to breathe in here. You can slightly move around, just opening up those muscles. Good. Okay, hands on the floor again. Take that back, you can shake that leg out a little bit. Anybody have any pain or anything on the knee when they're doing this? Just try and opt out. If you can remember, you can lie on your back and hold the knee into your chest even if you wanted. So chest up this time, and then fold right over and just rotate that right hip towards the ground, and you'll find that just open up that glute a little bit more. Good. Well done. So hands on again. Walk the hands back in towards the feet. And we're coming up. Now when we're up now, you can either use a door or a wall. I'm just going to open up the chest a little bit. So what you're trying to do is just get your arm against the wall, a chest, or you can use a door frame. I'm going to try and pull my shoulder back. So my hand here is against the wall. And I'm looking straight ahead, lifting that chest up. And just pulling back, and you'll find that a little bit in the shoulder. So nice, big, strong chest. Hold that up. Good. And release that just to the other side. So might not get too far with this one. Nope, bit of pain there, so I'm going to drop that hand down a little bit lower for me. Bit of pain in that shoulder still. So still trying to get a stretch there, but never ever take anything, guys, to you're really uncomfortable or pain. If you feel any pain at all, you should stop something or modify it as best you can. So no pain here, but still getting a bit of stretch. And relaxing out of that. Cool. Now, we're going to finish off here now with a couch stretch. So with a couch stretch, if you have a couch, so if I have my couch here, I can do it here. So what I'm trying to do is lift my foot like so. I know it's a pretty bad angle for this, and I can sit up. Or if you just have a wall, I use a cushion for my knees. So I'm going to do it here against the radiator. Okay. You can have something to help you support and get into this position if you're not doing the sofa. So the position here for me, I'm going to try and put my foot flat, knee here, I bring my other leg up, and I have to sit up nice and tall. Now, if you really struggle with that, really find a pain, bring your knee further away just from where you are each time, because ideally what you want is your chest to be up really tall. So you don't want to be leaning forward in this. you want it up straight. So if you had a straight line from your knee to your shoulder, okay, you'd miss here, you'd be at an angle. So, and guys, now you can hold this, try this again at home. After this, you can hold this. Kelly Starrett, who's the movement guy, recommends we maybe hold this up to 20 minutes, which is a long time. We're just going to really test it out here today. If you can find that, you can have something to hold on to help you balance if you want. Maybe if it's even higher would be better. And don't forget to breathe just in this position and feel that really opening up in there. And breathe. Just hold it for a few more seconds and then we'll move on to the other leg. So really, really, really good stretch. If you can, feel yourself, pull your shoulders back to the wall a little bit more. Get that chest up or back to the sofa wherever you're on. And then relax. So let the hands on the ground, sweep that leg down, and then we'll come on to the other side. So if you're really, really struggling with this, guys, and you have your knee out, that's fine. You can bring your knee out as far as you can, but I'd rather you have your knee out further and up really tall than have your knee close and leaning forward. The idea is you're trying to get up as tall as you can, your chest is back, your shoulders are back, you're pushing your shoulders right to the wall and you're getting up in here. Again, you can have something to balance to help you as well, to pull you back that little bit more, and breathe just into that. So if you're sitting there and you're really fighting it, take a big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just let the muscles sink and relax into that. Good. Feeling that stretch right up in there. And relaxing that down. Good. So just relax that down. Now we just finish off with a little bit of meditation. Whenever we're doing it, we might as well get another little bit of a stretch in. So we did these last week as well. So you can use your cushion now for your head. And we're going to do leg drains. So I'll show you the leg drains here first. So the idea is that you get yourself close to the wall, or even if you're against the sofa, and you're trying to get your legs up straight as you can against the wall, like so. So bring your bum as close as you can, straighten those legs as close as you can. Again, don't force it. Okay, so don't force this. Just let everything, hands fall to the side. And we're going to start off with a deep breath in through the nose and then gently out through the mouth. And then through the nose and out through the mouth. Now this time as you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, just gently closing your eyes. Just notice any sounds, any touch, any sensations at the minute. Notice how the body is feeling. Don't fight it, don't resist it. Just let it be. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just concentrate on that breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Our idea for today's session was to recover and just be thankful for the body and everything that it's done. So just scanning through the body, starting at the top of the head, and just let all those muscles now relax and know that they've done great great job throughout the week. Thank them for everything that they've done. And just notice anywhere in particular I was maybe working harder than normal or feeling a bit of discomfort, and just let it be. Keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Slowly start to bring a bit of awareness back to the body, back to that feeling of touch and weight. And then whenever you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, or if you want to continue to lie here, just lie in that position. The legs are really enjoying that. If you feel that stretch in the lower back, just lie in there. Just keep lying until you're comfortable, or you can hear my voice. You don't have to do anything. You can use this time just to relax and chill out. Super. Okay, so you can continue on with this, guys, at home if you're there and you're enjoying that and you want to relax a little bit more, which is perfect. You deserve it. For any kids who are doing that today, well done to you guys. Any of the parents or anybody who has jumped on board, anybody at all, thank you. I hope that helped, and that's going to help set you up to now to have a great week. And just a reminder, we are back tomorrow and we're going to have Gibson Primary School joining us for our Zoom session at 11 o'clock, so a wee bit more lively tomorrow. But guys, thank you very much for following that. If you did miss out on any of that or did anything, you can rewatch that again. So Lisa, brilliant. Lisa was doing that today, so my sister, thank you very much, Lisa, so well done. Good, hopefully you enjoyed that. And I shall see you all on Monday, guys, 11 o'clock. We are back again. So thank you and have a great day. Bye bye.